coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. They're swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin bag by the door, heart on my sleeve. Oh, yeah. Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show, make believe.
Go live together, start the day,
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.
Well, good morning, everybody. We got a full house again this week. What is it with these guys and these full houses? Full house. That's
It's a good hand in poker.
I know, right? That's. Do you know how to play poker?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'm supposed to sit in with somebody on 4.0. I think it's Ricky, to show me how to play poker because I really want to play learn how to play poker, and I'm gonna watch something on YouTube as well.
Jeremy, go over and show Cheryl how to poker. So just poker.
Mm, mm,
Wait.
nah, no.
Rob, you have to poker.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There you go. That's how you poker.
Am I
Poke
playing?
him, actually.
Why are you poking me?
Poke him. Poke her.
Yeah.
There you go.
Poke me this way,
Yeah.
Robert. I like the way she say Robert.
Ooh, Rob's in trouble.
Uh-huh.
The whole name came out there. You know you're in trouble when the whole name gets
She always call him by his whole name. She never calls him Rob. Never. She says Robert. I love it the way she calls him Robert. And
I always
then,
know I'm in trouble when my mom calls me by my first name.
oh, Hannah said the same thing. And I told her when I say Hannah Faith, because that's her middle name, I said that's when you should be worried. But if I just say Hannah, no. She said anytime the bot tells her to come here and he says, Hannah, because our bot is a man's voice. She said, I think I'm in trouble. I said, no, just be worried if I say Hannah Faith. That's when
I gotta go. You know what?
Yeah.
Cookie Monster joined me.
Oh, Cookie Monster! Want
Mm.
to eat cookies? Nom 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 nom.
Oh my God. Man. I think we ate all our cookies. If I don't get my cookies, taste the cookies when Hannah makes them, it won't be any left. I have to get like three, wrap them in a paper towel, and put them by me. So when I get ready for my cookies later, I'll have some. But my daughter is back home, and her present arrives today. So I told her to please call me when she gets the gift I got her for the her wedding, because I want to see her oohs and ahs. This is an ooh and ah type of gift. She's
Would you
gonna
like to
say,
eat one?
yeah, I know she's gonna say that. And then it's Friday, y'all. Oh my God, let me tell you about today.
Say hello.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Scott. Let me tell you about today. She I've been wanting Friday to happen so bad all this week. Let me tell you, I have been asking Jeremy
Say hello,
every day
Lavina.
since Monday
Yes.
how, I mean,
Yeah. Good.
what day of the week it is, because this has been the longest week ever, and I have missed my daughter so much. As you can see, Ryan, me and Shani, we gossip a lot together. And so, she's the person I talk to about stuff, that I'm doing, the family is doing since she's been gone. I talk about stuff like that. And man, I missed my daughter. I missed that conversation we have. We have funny conversations, real funny conversations. And so I waited a day before I called to check on her. And then today, man, they've been doing a lot of that infringement upon stuff. And I had to come out and ask, how long is it gonna be? When are y'all gonna get out of
Hey Google, what's
the
33
bedroom?
days after
That's my big thing right now. I need them to get up and make a move so I can, because I don't want to go over there and they're in bed or whatever, but I will.
Hey Google, what's 33 days after July 13th?
Oh, he's on the phone with a client.
Sorry, I had to pop back.
Yeah.
I had a few things I had to take care of. So I heard something about getting in bed.
Yes. I need to know. I had to ask her this morning. I had to ask her, how long is it gonna be? Y'all have been in bed ever since you've been back 2 days. It's time to get up and face the family and let us come over. And well, she's not keeping us away. She really wants us to come over, but I just want to be that one person first. And then her gift comes today. I'm so excited. Hey, it's out for delivery. Oh my God, Amazon, please don't.
delay that.
Yes, man, please just come on with it. Whew, I'm so excited. We're going to go over there today and see what's going on. Just get in the bed with her. That's what we do as a family. We get in the bed with each other, and you know, we we do. Don't we, babe?
That kind of family. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe that's why Wendy's in a poly relationship. I don't know, but we do. We get into bed. They get into bed with me. I get into bed with them. We're that type of family. I don't know. Maybe we're a cult. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but
Today is brought to you by the letter I. It can be a
Right.
few different things.
right.
Texas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, here I sit. I don't know where that is, but it's a beautiful place. Scott, it's beautiful. Oh, and there's a ship back there.
That's Mahogany Bay.
Oh,
So
see.
is that the little chairlift that I'm seeing going over the woods?
Mm.
Yeah. So and you can tell it's an old picture too. There's one distinct thing about this image that is a dead giveaway of how old it is.
I don't know.
The new livery is missing off of the ship.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep. No, it's not blue down there.
Oh, well, see, look. Y'all should be detectives. Y'all are in the wrong business. Just go out, get a office building and put detectives up there. I would have never guessed that. Not in a million years. Nope, never. And I want to tell everybody good morning and welcome in. And if you have some hearts that are green and orange and yellow, I don't know what else Jeremy be saying. And welcome in. I know he's very.
Let's do this.
Yeah, right.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, and I am surrounded by Cheryl, Rob, Ryan, and Scott. Good morning, everyone, and welcome in #Team Replay. First of all, thank you guys so much for watching this show. Today is Friday, July 10th, and we hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for coming in for the replay. Leave us a #Team Replay in the comments section. Also, welcome in to the people who are over here on the Patreon live. Good morning and welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
And when they say distraction free on Patreon, watch this. I'm going to show you the live show, this live show on Patreon. There's no ads. There's no nothing. It's just clean. Look at that. Nothing. Just you and the creator.
Oh, we could sing this song, just you and me.
That's
I
what
don't know.
Patreon
You
Live
and
looks
me,
like.
there's no money.
Yeah. But yeah, that's true.
Yep. Welcome into the chat over there on Patreon, but also welcome to the chat here on YouTube. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures was first up in the chat. Good morning, Go Live Together fam. Please send prayers to Rihanna, who has fractured her thumb and is going to be in a cast for the next 3 months.
Ah!
Oh, Rihanna.
Oh!
She fell, you guys, and man, Rihanna, you're more like me than you know. I failed. They came to take a X-ray of my hip because I don't know.
And everybody except for Rihanna, please hit the thumbs up button on the live stream. Thank you.
Oh, aren't you being funny?
Well, actually, it was Mike. He said, no pun intended. He's the one that brought it up. I was just capitalizing on it. Yeah, everybody except for Rihanna, put your thumbs up.
Oh my God.
No thumb intended?
No thumb intended. That's right. Mickey's Adventures has made it in. Happy Friday. And
yes,
also
it's Friday.
Everybody to hit the thumbs up except for Rihanna. Yes. Thank you. All right. Let's see who else has made it in. Coker Culture's in the house. Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, Zach, I am living my life through your summer vacation. I tell you, oh my God.
We all caught the giraffe together. That began the whole thing whenever he was down here. As soon as the giraffe was caught, he was gone.
He was gone.
Yep.
And the giraffe was found. You're right.
Yep.
So right.
Will G has made it in. Walking and listening. That'll work.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Danny Dizzle Supervod 30 has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
What's up?
Good morning, Danny.
Butt Files have made it in early. Good morning. Welcome in.
A happy birthday to your son. I believe that's your son. I'm not sure, but I think that's your son. Happy birthday, son. And then I want to tell you about this. Sue, that was very good. The very first passport. Yeah, that was interesting. But you always have historical things going on over there, and you're such a great supporter. And I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, go. I'm done talking. I'm not going to talk anymore.
Well, I need to check out my pre-check because it's been about a week since I submitted it. I haven't heard anything.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
What's
Good
up?
morning, Scott. Oh my God. Thirsty trivia. And you know, this is it, you guys. Every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Scott from Controversial Cruising has YouTube sewn up. And you just put your TV on Controversial and you'll get everything that's coming your way or out of his way, or because Wednesday is banter with Bill, and then Thursday, and then Friday match game. So he has Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evenings sewn up. So there you have it.
Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Are you all going live again tomorrow morning? Or was that a one and off? One deal, one and off, one on, I don't know how you say it.
Anthony on the Move is in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in.
Yes, Danny said it's Ninja Mod Danny now. That's her new name.
It is. Yep. Mark's Music Obsession is in. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome. I'm glad to see you coming back.
Yep. Ryan Parker Studios is here. Hello. Good morning and welcome in.
Yes.
Rob is my TA has made it in. Welcome to the panel. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
And as I understand it, Rob is my TA
here.
promised to come through with some good news this morning, and it is your turn. Go.
Yes, it is, Bo. Not last night, but the previous night, my card was taken advantage of.
Uh-oh.
And, as you all know, on April 3rd of 2027, Justin is having his 40th birthday cruise out of New Orleans on Manor of the Seas. And it has something to do with that trip, getting to the cruise and back. And I believe the company that took advantage of it is called Airlines.
American Airlines.
They took advantage of the card, and yeah, once again, I'm going with them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The cheapest and getting in with the best times that met our schedule. So if you're listening to American Airlines, don't screw it up.
For the love that's all holy.
So
Work properly.
look forward to another segment of what happened, and did the tech bag make its trip?
Or did your take bag arrive when you arrived?
Exactly. So wish me best.
Good luck, sir. Good luck.
And what the funny thing of it is, that whole entire year, for all trips that I got, are with airlines. Every single one.
Yes.
Every single one.
And look, DC, This is it. Cruise Tubers, August the 7th. We got it up here. That's for me, so I won't forget. It's in writing on a board. Don't forget it. And it is so sunny outside. I wonder what the weather is. Okay, go ahead. It's not my time. I've passed my segment on to everybody that wants to talk because
You're like a politician. I'm reclaiming my time, reclaiming my segment,
right.
reclaiming my segment.
Yeah, but see, the thing of it is, I'm excited. My daughter is, well, she's still in bed with her new husband. So go figure what they're doing. I don't know. But go
We're
ahead.
having deep philosophical discussion in there.
Oh, is that it? Is that what it's called? Okay. I'll have to remember that. Okay, go ahead, baby.
Devotionals has made it in. Good morning.
Who's made it in?
Mickey's Devotionals.
Okay. Okay.
The Cruising Max have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, and I promise you, when I come over there on August the 7th, I promise you I will not talk a lot like I did on Kate and Matt. I am going to sit back. I'm not going to tell any secrets. I'm going to sit back and answer questions like I am being interviewed by
a detective.
I don't know who.
By a detective.
Who?
A detective?
Oh yeah, y'all. The detectives. Oh, y'all should be detectives.
Okay, listen. If you go live again with somebody, all right, please, like, don't make me wait 20 minutes to comment.
Okay. Okay.
Right. I had to wait 20 minutes to say, hey, I'm here.
Yes, we're going August the 7th. We're going to be on.
And I was really thinking about running the morning show like that one time, switch it to subscribers only mode and see who shows up. That's what happened, is that you went into a subscribers only live stream. And if you weren't connected prior to then, you could not get in. He had it locked down for 20 minutes. Really? But you might actually catch some more footage that looks a little something like this too.
I was walking around nude. I saw a spaceship.
Jeremy, wake up. There's a spaceship outside.
And Jeremy jumped out of bed. Of course, he only had underwear on, but
I had to get the video.
I did.
It was the Carnival Valor passing us on the Mississippi River, very close to each other.
I thought they were coming for us.
How much did you have to drink?
None. This is me. Can you imagine? You know, people that come here for the first time, like the doctors and nurses, do you do drugs? And you know what I tell them? I said, if I did, can you imagine? I actually thought those were a spaceship. It was like the ship was all lit up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the kind of show that might happen in August. So yeah, definitely. And DC says, Cheryl, just be yourself when you come on. We want authentic Cheryl. We love you.
You know what? I don't know what else to be but myself, because I can't remember what I was before. Myself. I don't know what I was before myself. That makes no sense, but
yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna be very good. I'm gonna be on my P's and Q's. I gotta write that down on the board so I can remember to do that.
P's and Q's.
P's and Q's. I'm not gonna remember what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna remember.
While she's working on that, let's jump into the cruise news.
Okay, let's do it.
Cruise passenger warns others after $150 Costa Maya taxi scam.
Dang.
Oh,
A
wow.
recent guest of MSC Seascape is warning her fellow passengers to look out for taxi scams while visiting Costa Maya, Mexico. The passenger recently visited the Royal Caribbean-owned port with the intention of dining at the famous Crazy Lobster restaurant, but was convinced by her taxi driver to change her destination. Unfortunately, the driver's alleged lies caused the cruiser to shell out a whopping $150 when it wasn't necessary. The Crazy Lobster is just over 2 miles from the Costa Maya cruise port, and the 10 to 15-minute ride should have only cost about $5 per person each way. The guest posted on Facebook, "For those of you going to Crazy Lobster in Costa Maya, please still go regardless of what you hear after you get off the ship. We got scammed and paid $150 to go to a different beach because they said Crazy Lobster was dirty and full of seaweed. After paying to go to a private beach, they took us 150 yards further and it was horrible. Walked down to Crazy Lobster and it was not full of seaweed, nor was it any dirtier than the rest of the beach. Scammed. Don't fall for it." Other cruisers also reported that their drivers had tried to convince them to change their destinations as well, attempting to lure them with private beaches and all-inclusive resorts that sounded too good to be true. It is unclear which specific sailing the guest was on board for, but the MSC ship that visits Costa Maya weekly is the Seascape. Yep.
If I can just add here real quick. One time while I was in Costa Maya, I went to like a resort or whatever. I went to a different beach down in Mahawa, and I think it was called like the Tipsy Turtle or something like that or whatever. Anyway, it was by far the worst experience I've ever had. It was not good. The food was terrible. The chairs were broken, and just, busted up, and just not a great experience. And the amount of people pestering you to buy whatever it is that they had on their person. I mean, imagine like an entire straw market hanging from every limb and everywhere on a single person, and that person, and there's a bunch of them, and they're just constantly running around, walking up to you. They have no idea that they've already talked to you 10 times, 15 times, and it just was not a good experience. And so, I mean, I would just caution people about a situation like that. Of course, you have no way of knowing if you're going to be in that situation before you get there or not, other than the possibility of somebody writing a review about it. And then, of course, you do your due diligence before you book it. But I just would never do it again. So, and I think the only reason why we did it is because we couldn't get into Maya Chan. They were already full for the day or something like that. So,
Maya Chan.
It's a beautiful place for sure.
Oh, look, Ron's in. The Fam Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Oh,
Hey, Helsum.
who's ignoring my chats, trying to get a reschedule for that interview he was supposed to join. I had lost both of my peeps last time. Or last month, I should say.
Yep. The Norwegian Skies Goodbye cruise gets a major route change before handover. A cruise ship's final sailing is always an emotional voyage, but the very last sailing of Norwegian Sky has built up more tension than most farewell cruises. Because the ship's final 21-day voyage departing Greece on September 9th, 2026 was scheduled to pass through the Strait of Hormuz into the Persian Gulf and end in Dubai on September 30th, many travelers have been concerned about safety. Norwegian Cruise Line has now adapted that final itinerary to remove Dubai and port visit in Qatar, as well as eliminate the Strait of Hormuz from the route, creating a safer experience as the ship's last cruise under the NCL brand. Because of the changes, the voyage will no longer be a 3-week journey. The sailing has been shortened by 3 days to an 18-day itinerary that will now end in Muscat, Oman, possibly or notably outside of the Persian Gulf.
Oh my goodness, Peachy.
Oh,
You guys hearing that? She's like
do.
dying over here.
I do.
Mm. She wants it. Give it to her.
She wants bacon.
I guess so. What? What do you want? Come on. That's exactly what she wants. She got up as soon as I said, come on. Come here.
Scott, I've never asked you this. Do you have a pet?
I do not. It would be
Okay.
as busy as I am, and as well, and as much as I used to travel, but still like as busy as I am and things I have to do, it would be highly irresponsible for me to have a pet.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, and Ron is saying, Miss Cheryl, Zach may not have heard you. Can you say that part again?
Oh, yes. Ron is Mr. Wholesome now.
I call this the
Yes,
Zach though.
Ron. Yeah, Zach. He lost his title, but Ron picked it up. It was handed over to Ron, Mr. Wholesome. Yes.
Yep. And let's see, where will the Norwegian Sky go? It was announced in April 2025 that Norwegian Sky, along with Norwegian Sun, would be leaving the fleet and sold to Cordelia Cruises, a small cruise line based in India. Both ships are first being chartered to Cordelia Cruises before being sold completely. Each vessel will be renovated to meet the new cruise line's image and expectations. Details on those updates have not yet been released. While Norwegian Sky is leaving in just a few more weeks, Norwegian Sun's last sailing with NCL will be in late 2027. I'm glad we moved that sailing. I really am.
And why is that?
Yeah.
Because the ship is leaving. It's going bye-bye.
Yeah.
I think you had a cruise on it too.
Scott, yes, I do. I just had one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Carnival cut steel on a first Ace class ship, names it Carnival Destiny. An announcement of the cruising world has waited years for. Carnival Cruise Line has revealed details on Project Ace, a long-awaited next generation of ships with the steel cutting for the first vessel. The new class of ships was first teased in July 2024 when 3 massive vessels were ordered from renowned Italian shipbuilder Fincantieri, though little was known at the time other than the predicted size was to be roughly 230,000 gross tons. This makes the new class the largest ships ever constructed in Italy. Now we know more, including the name of the first Ace class of ships, Carnival Destiny. In a live stream event on Friday, July 10th, top cruise line and shipyard executives, along with local officials, shared the steel cutting for the of the new vessel's hull number 6371 from Italy. Carnival Cruise Line President Christine Duffy was on hand to commemorate the significant milestone in Carnival's history and the new ship's construction.
Yeah, I like the name Destiny, but come on. Their last like 6 ships have only been renamed of ships that they renamed.
Yes.
Yep.
So come on.
They can't come up with anything
Come
new.
up with
Yeah,
something original.
the Sunshine was the Destiny.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's looking like the Excel class. It doesn't have the split design like Royal Caribbean's Big Oasis class. Looks like it's not looking anything except for maybe a bigger Excel class. Let's see. Egypt denies LGBTQ plus charter cruise just days after Turkey's rejection. Just days after Turkey denied entry to an LGBTQ plus charter cruise, Egypt has done the same. Virgin Voyage's Scarlet Lady was refused entry into Egyptian waters on July 9th, forcing the Atlantis Events charter to cancel its scheduled call in Alexandria and make another last-minute itinerary change. The charter had been scheduled to visit Alexandria after Turkey barred the ship from calling at Istanbul and Kusadasi earlier in the voyage. Instead, guests were told that Egyptian authorities had denied the vessel permission to enter the country's waters, removing another major destination from the itinerary.
And that's major. Not being able to go to Egypt. That's major.
He added that both Atlantis and Virgin Voyages worked tirelessly to make the call in Alexandria a possibility. We are just as disappointed as you are, Campbell explained. All shore excursions booked for Alexandria were automatically canceled and refunded to guest onboard accounts. Passport collection, which had been planned during the Egypt call, was also postponed because the ship could no longer be entering the country. Passport collection?
Yeah. Yep. They hold on to your passport.
Why?
I don't know the philosophy behind it.
Yeah, some hotels will do that as well. They'll take your passport and you don't get it back till you check out.
Well, I guess it's safekeeping. You know, you won't get it lost. You know, in case somebody pickpocket you. I don't know. I don't know the reason. I watch a lot of CSI and all that other stuff on TV. So I don't know. Don't take my wording for gospel or whatever people say. I don't know why they would take your passport other than safekeeping, you know, and you won't lose it. And Zach, did they do that to you all when you went to Europe? When you stayed, they take your passport.
Why some MSC Cruises guests can now skip the check-in line in Seattle. Guests setting sail for the last frontier aboard MSC Poesia this summer have a new tool to streamline their check-in process in Seattle and embark on the ship even sooner. MSC Cruises has introduced digital remote check-in option for Seattle, permitting guests to bypass document verification and other questions at the cruise terminal and head directly to security. This option is not available to all guests, however. Only guests who are using MSC Cruises official airport transfers from Seattle Tacoma International Airport can take advantage of the option. Travelers still have to check in. They just do so at the airport rather than the cruise terminal. With the pre-cruise check-in taken care of at the airport, once guests complete their transfer and arrive at the cruise port, they will not need to do document verification or answer other questions. Instead, they can go to the security screening and boarding, getting right to the cruise vacation without delay. This can eliminate lines and allow guests to jumpstart their cruise smoothly and seamlessly. At the moment, the digital remote check-in is only available for cruises from Seattle. How would y'all like to have that whenever you fly in?
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I just shared a
too.
link to everybody's channel in the chat, and it's
Okay.
an article that I sent Jeremy the other day about cruise ship salaries. Just in case anyone is curious about what certain people make on a cruise ship.
Hang on.
I am.
Oh my lord!
Did
He is
you
just
get it?
whiny.
Yeah, I got it, and it's pulling up. I'm just trying to get past this.
Wow.
Subscribe to us now screen. Okay, here we go. How much do cruise ship crew make? Here's the range and why it varies.
Okay.
Cruise ship jobs are hard work, but there are some unique perks to the gigs. Most notably, perhaps, crew members can travel while getting paid. However, jobs aboard the vessels are as wide-ranging as the services they provide, and wages can vary significantly based on an employee's responsibilities. The many groups of employees have different wage structures, said Larry Pimentel, cruise executive in residence at Florida International University's Chaplin School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. The terms of their employment also differ from many jobs on land. Pimentel, former president and CEO of Azamara and Cunard Line, among others, as well as co-founder of Sea Dream Yacht Club, walked USA Today through what pay for cruise line members typically looks like. And just keep in mind, I'm going to read these two cruise lines again: Azamara and Cunard. Just to give you a little bit of insight as to what cruisers he was used to dealing with. Now, I don't know that, that these other cruise lines make this kind of money, but I read right into that statement. Cruise captains, the highest ranking officials on board, can commonly make between $12,000 and $25,000 a month, according to an FIU chart prepared by Pimentel, based on an analysis of information from maritime recruiting firms and employment listings, industry compensation surveys, cruise employment agencies, and more. Galley or housekeeping utility roles, which could include washing dishes, for example, sit at the lower end of the chart, typically making between $1,200 and $2,500 a month for the former and between $1,200 and $2,200 for the latter. Toward the middle, chief housekeepers can make between $4,000 and $7,000 monthly, while executive chefs can make $5,000 and $9,000.
That's not pennies. That's good money.
It is. Typical monthly compensation ranges across major international cruise line 25 through 26. On the bridge, you got navigation leadership. The captain makes from $12,000 to $25,000. The chief engineer from $9,000 to $15,000. The staff captain from $8,000 to $14,000. The technical team is the engineering and operations. Hotel director makes between $7,000 and $12,000 a year. A month. The cruise director makes $5,800 to $7,500. The executive chef makes $5,000 to $9,000. In hotel leadership is the casino manager, $4,000 to $8,000. Chief housekeeper, $4,000 to $7,000. Restaurant manager, $3,500 to $6,500. Shore excursion manager, $3,500 to $6,000. Department management is a nurse, makes $3,500 to $6,500. Guest services manager makes $3,000 to $5,500. Security officer makes $2,500 to $5,000. A cabin steward makes $1,800 to $4,000. A waiter makes $1,500 to $4,000. A bartender makes $1,500 to $4,000. And it says support crew, essential support operations. Galley utility is $1,200 to $2,500, and housekeeping utility at the very bottom of the barrel, $1,200 to $2,200. Pimentel stressed that these figures are "quote unquote" illustrative. Many crew members are hired through third-party agencies, and varying practices and actual earnings can vary depending on the cruise line, the individual's employee's experience level, and other factors. Most cruise ships are also flagged or registered in foreign countries such as the Bahamas or Panama, and there is no comprehensive U.S. public wage database for the crew. Those ships are still subject to international maritime labor standards. There is no one uniform, easy way to get your arms around it because you have manning agencies, you have flagged state requirements, and you have contract terms, he said. There are other forms of compensation too. Wage compensation alone underestimates the opportunity because crew also receive food and accommodation at zero cost while they're on board. They receive medical coverage for the contract duration, Pimentel said. They obviously have no commuting, housing, or utility costs. They're on a ship. And in some cases, it's a bonanza because many source nations exempt overseas maritime earnings from income tax entirely. Wages must also be viewed through the lens of workers' home countries, he added, and with established source markets, including the Philippines, India, and Eastern Europe. There can be 50 or more nationalities represented among crews on large ships, Pimentel said, where they can often earn more in hospitality jobs back home. The ship for many of these international crew are a multiplier effect of 2 to 8 times what they would normally get in their own country, he said. There is
Yeah.
also sizable future income potential since crew members can advance through the ranks. Pimentel said to consider the fact that many of these staff members, they're being given training, they're being given opportunity for education, and the upward mobility given to all these new ships for some of these people is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Contract lengths vary by role and cruise line. Princess Cruises contracts, for example, range between 3 and 9 months. After each assignment, you will receive approximately 2 months of vacation before your next assignment, the cruise line said on its website. The schedules are often demanding while on board, however. Your daily work schedule while on board is in accordance with the ILO convention guidelines that will depend on your position, but you must expect to work 7 days a week and anywhere between 10 to 13 hours per day.
Mm-hmm.
Pimentel's analysis does factor in gratuities that are paid to roles that support guest services, such as cabin stewards, waiters in the dining room, and others. Holland American Line's Crew Appreciation Charge, for example, is designed to recognize the many team members who support your journey, including those you see every day and those working behind the scenes, according to its website. The company charges $20 per guest per day for those in suites and $18 for all other passengers. Many cruise lines automatically add those gratuities to guests onboard accounts, though they can usually be adjusted up or down for disembarking to be distributed among designated teams. Other brands, such as luxury lines, generally bundle gratuities into their fares and allocate them internally to crew. Pimentel noted, however, that gratuity practice and structures vary enormously across the industry, and the more that the guest understands that it's a part of their wage structure, in particular the frontline crew area, the more I've found that they're inclined to be a participant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe, sometimes we run across clients that go to guest services and take the gratuities off of their account. And we don't question it. We just say that's one of their options that they can do. But as you can see, the crew, they get paid really, good. They're on a vacation, which is not a vacation, you might say. But they're traveling, and they get to eat. We give over and beyond. We pay our gratuities, plus we also give them a daily little some, And if we're going to port, we always ask our steward or stewardess, hey, you want something back? What do you need us to bring you back? And then when we come back, we still give them some money, extra money than what we've given them already through our gratuities. So just keep in mind who's cleaning up your room on these ships. We haven't had a bad experience yet. We haven't. They clean up, and we ask them not to, but they still do. So I don't know. On NCL, they have to see you. Even if you say the little thing, do not disturb, they still got to come in and put their eyes on you and clean the room per their boss. So just so you know that. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not going to talk anymore.
Disney Cruise Line's St. Martin plans signal even more ships are coming. When the new Disney Destiny arrived in St. Martin for its inaugural call on July 1st, the visit represented more than another ship in port. For island officials, it marked the beginning of what will become a much larger partnership with Disney Cruise Line over the next several years. The July 1st visit was the first of 2 scheduled Disney Cruise Line calls to the Caribbean island in 2026. According to the Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport, and Telecommunication, that number is expected to increase about 14 calls in 2027, with additional growth anticipated in 2028. The announcement was made during a ceremony aboard Disney Destiny, where officials outlined plans to expand the cruise line's presence on the island as Disney Cruise Line continues growing its fleet and Caribbean deployment. This year, Disney Cruise Line is scheduled to make 2 calls to St. Martin. In 2027, that number is expected to grow up to approximately 14 calls, and by 2028, we intend to work closely with Port St. Martin to further expand Disney's presence on our shores. The minister said Disney Cruise Line's expanding fleet creates an opportunity for St. Martin to secure additional Caribbean calls while bringing more visitors and tourism spending to the island. Yep.
I've never been to St. Martin.
It's one of my favorite islands.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
It's nice.
I would love to go. I would love to go.
Well, let's book it.
But let's book it.
Let's book it.
Did you say that?
Book a
Wait.
cruise.
Man, that was wow. Let's book it. But I'm booked up for this year.
Yeah.
Next year. I don't know. I have to look because look like next year is booked too. Starting out in February the 14th, and then all the way. I don't know. We looked at some cruises, though, to be honest, we did. We looked at some cruises. Jeremy and I looked at it's so many. Mel's birthday. And then you have, and I really want to go on that cruise.
You can come on the
That's the
Sun
world.
Princess with us.
That's we looked at that cruise because man, you know, I love me some Princess. Oh my
I couldn't
God.
pass it up. $1,200 on the second newest Princess ship for an interior. $1,200 for
Yeah.
2 people. Couldn't pass that up.
Couldn't pass it up. That's a good deal. On Princess, man, we looked it up. We looked up some cruises. Not yesterday, but was it yesterday?
Well, we looked up some other cruises yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my
We
Lord.
looked up Mel's birthday cruise. We looked up MSC, and that was kind of confusing because I was looking up a date and he was looking up a date, and if I had booked the date that I was looking at, the one of the cruises would have been overlapping, and thank God I said, Jeremy, look at it and see if it's okay. And he pulled out the spreadsheet, and there you have it. It was MSC. It was overlapping. We would have been on the ship trying to go on a ship
At a whole
or
different
something.
Mhm.
Yeah, a whole different port of call, everything. It would have been a mess if I had went ahead and booked that, you know.
14 days, Southern Caribbean from Orlando.
Damn, that's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
14
There's your
days.
St. Martin.
Oh my God. And that's on Carnival, isn't
Yep,
it?
Carnival Venezia.
Your cruise line.
It used to be. Carnival used
Plus,
to be
it's
my
Port
favorite.
Canaveral.
Oh yeah, and I love me some Port Canaveral.
Yep.
It's like sailing out of a spaceship. I don't know with these spaceships.
It's a spaceship.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Well, you got up to
Port
take a
Canaveral next
picture.
year.
Really?
Yep.
Mm.
And I want to try and check out this. I think it's called GoPort, where they pick you up. They
Mm.
do the transfers. They do hotels. I think it's called GoPort. I want
It
to
is.
I want to check out this GoPort.
And it is significantly cheaper. And it is significantly cheaper and much better than planning all of that by yourself.
Yeah, because
Okay, so and this is just a peeve, right? This is not a big deal at all. It's just me being weird. Okay.
Mhm.
The only thing I don't like about GoPort is when you get back to the air. So at the end of your cruise, I take GoPort a lot back to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
When you get back, like at the end of your cruise, you get on the bus, you get back to the airport, they make everybody stay on that bus until they have pulled every single piece of luggage off and sat it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they let everybody off. And then it's like this mad rush of just people standing around trying to get past everybody else to look around in this big mess of bags to find your bag to then head into the airport.
Yep. We did that.
I don't like about it.
We did that leaving Tampa. We also did that leaving Orlando. We did that. I'm not sure about Miami. Miami was a blur for me. But yeah, both of those airports had us sit on the bus and everybody's bag had to be off first.
Yes.
Yeah. Airport transfers. I'm telling you, that was batty for me because I was smoking at the time and I wanted to get a cigarette in. I'm like, man, if y'all going to unload all these people's bags right here, that's at least one, if not 1.5 before I had to get on the plane. So I was trying to, schedule it. Being a smoker, you got to take every opportunity you can. Every 15-minute window means something. And so, I do remember doing that. We weren't flying with them, but we just so happened to end up at the same airport as Mike and Tracy. And we did a bag comparison at that time. There was 3 of us. There was 2 of them.
They had the same amount of bags we had.
So, yeah, we had fun, though. That was a good cruise. I really liked it. 2.0 was just awesome.
It was fantastic.
4.0 is going to be even better.
And 6.0, man, you got to be there.
No, well, 6.0 is going to have a better crowd than this one in order to outdo 4. I don't know. Norwegian, the Viva, it's a lot of stuff to do. It's a lot of stuff to see. It really is. This is a big one. The last 2 I was on Carnival, and they were small ships, and it was very restrictive. I felt restricted on booze 1 and 2. It was still a great cruise. I loved it. But then we got 4 coming up, and I've already been on a Prima class, so I know how much we can spread out. I know how much we can do, and get done. And the atrium is the center of everything on NCL. So here's a little tip. If you want some action, if you want some party, go to the atrium. It can be found there.
Yeah. Unless they've changed it. We don't know.
Yep.
We don't know. We haven't been on it.
Unless they've changed it, there's not much of an atrium on the Viva.
Yeah, we don't know because we haven't been on the Viva.
Where I have.
Well, yeah,
It's a nice ship, but hopefully they change the atrium.
Yeah.
And make sure you go to Cruise Next and get half price cruise credits.
We do.
Price.
We do.
We did.
That's and that's how we got on the Viva.
I bought $1,000 worth of cruise credits for $500.
Yep. And that's how we booked the Viva to begin with. We were on the getaway, and we went to the cruise next desk and said, we want to book this cruise on this day. We dropped down $250 and we ended up with a $500 credit to begin it with it. And it was awesome. Mm-hmm. And then Norwegian did us a solid by bringing our total costs all the way from $4,500 to $2,800.
The other way you can do it too is if you go early enough. One way you can do is you can buy a $250 cruise credit for $125, and then they give you $125 of onboard credit for that cruise. Mm-hmm. And then if you don't spend that onboard credit on that cruise, at the end of the cruise, they'll refund it to your credit card.
Nice. Yep. Down South Stitcher says, look up cruise control transportation in Orlando. Worth it.
Mm-hmm. We went on the Prima, and that was a very nice ship. Loved the Prima. Oh, my God.
Mark's Music Obsession says we'll be on the Prima in 58 days.
Have fun. Oh, my God. Go to the local. If you like deviled eggs, go to the local at 6 p.m. That's when the deviled eggs come
Indulge Food Hall. Indulge Food Hall is where you can find those.
Yeah.
The atrium isn't open, but it is busy. Yeah, thank you, DC. That's what I was talking about. I'm not talking about the shops or places where you can go in the atrium. What I'm talking about is the party, where they have the side music venues, where they have the dance classes, where they have a lot of the trivias going on in the atrium. NCL does a lot with their atrium. Just as much as pretty much Carnival does, but I wanted to draw everybody's attention to that in case they were looking for the party and where it was on 4.0. It's in the atrium for sure. Trisha Set Sail says, meeting is done. I'm hoping to be on 4.0. Some stars need to align for this to happen. Very nice.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And until she gets that all figured out, we will let you guys go because I know y'all got more day ahead of you, and so do we. Y'all be sure to take care of yourselves. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. There's swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin bag by the door, heart on my sleeve. Oh yeah. Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show, make believe.
Go live together, start the day,
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue. From my small town living room view. Go loud together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.